Create a new game. Actually, you know what? We can override save one. Here we go, boys. Boys and girls, let's go. This is by far one of my favorite PS2 games of all time, so I'm really glad that Chrome is re-releasing them on PC. Anyone looked at the title right now? Yes, Tide 2 is coming out of early access sometime next week if there are no major problems. Something wrong with this game though is that borderless windowed mode does not exist, sadly, but you know, nothing you can do. It'll probably screw with some crap
I'll get help.
in the game's code, because man, they had to port this over, and they're using the original Xbox version though, so I guess that has what, DirectX support, but I think they coded an OpenGL, to be entirely honest, if I remember correctly. All the rendering and such.
Don't be afraid, Ty. I am Nandu Gili, the Bunyip Elder.
G'day, mate.
It's time you knew the truth.
So this Bunyip Elder guy, in the original
Years
release, I
ago,
was always just
a
like,
great
man,
battle was fought over the fate of 5 mystic
he really
talismans.
needs to be more in the game, and he's kind of hinted that he holds this massive gameplay thing, but he's really not too much of the game, and he's almost non-existent in the second game. It's like the Bunyips are referenced, but he's not really at all. I'm gonna lower. He's not referenced at all, really too much. You know, there are Bunyips and some things there, but I don't even think he makes an appearance in 2. In 3, he plays a fairly big part in the very beginning part of the game, and on how things happen. So, but for those of you who haven't played through these games, I strongly recommend them. They're amazing. I would say go on Steam, grab the first and second one. Second one's coming out of early access next week. Third one in a launch trailer, you know, the out of early access trailer when they're like listing off all the upgrades and such. Like 5 from the bottom on that. There's Tie 3 coming to Steam soon. Excited for that. Very, very excited for that. Also, my audio spiked. I'm very sorry about that. So I'm looking forward to Tie 3. I'm like arguably the thing I'm most excited for out of that launch trailer is Tie 3 coming to Steam soon. Because that means that I will have the entire trilogy.
Brave few who challenged Boss Cass were trapped in the dreaming.
Mom? Dad?
Word grows that Boss Cass is seeking out the talismans again. He must be stopped at all costs. It's up to you.
I
to
have
find
not
the
watched
talismans
through
before
this
he
whole
does.
trailer, or not trailer,
to save my
intro
family.
in a long time.
Are you okay?
Maury?
And it
Oh,
feels
glad
so
to
much
see
longer.
You. Oh, you're never gonna believe what just happened. I was playing in the forest when the ground...
I would casually speedrun this game.
Sounds
And,
you've got a
so I, like,
fair
skipped
bit
through
of
all of
adventure
these,
ahead of you, mate. Not
growing
that I'm
up,
into
and,
that sort of thing. I'd much rather be at home watching the footy. But I tell you what, you do the adventuring, and I'll help you out where I can.
Murray. Okay, here we go.
Welcome to Rainbow Cliffs, mate. By the way, whenever you see one of these signs, I won't be far away. I've heard that if you press the OK, if you're gonna be out adventuring, then, and I know, just head down to Bly Bly Station. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, press buttons, direction, go this place. Is it picking up the fact that I'm on a controller? Like, it is, the game itself is, but is this guy?
You'll find.
I don't know. Let's go into screen options. Everything's, okay, good, everything's on high. Let me know if things are too loud. I'll adjust in-game stuff to kind of like try and compensate. We'll save it here for now. So yeah, for those of you who haven't played through the Tiger games, or you know, looking forward to it, played through it in the past, you know, whatever. It's been a little bit for me since I've completely played through this game. I normally try and play through it once a year, right around this time.
Now, if I just reroute these wires to... I said
Good
g'day,
day.
mate. Are you deaf?
Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just making some last-minute adjustments. Well, you must be Ty.
G'day. So, you old coot. What's this contraption do?
This contraption is the key to finding the talismans. Why is this so? It's quite simple, really. It uses an oscillatory microfeeder to scan for trace energy signals that match the unique power matrix of the talismans. Like a big nose that sniffs them out.
Oh.
And thunder eggs are
Is
the
it sad
key
that
to
I kind of
powering the
understand
machine.
what that means? Like, it's mostly gibberish,
Oh, they're
But,
as
like, when you
rare as
take-
hen's teeth, mate.
scientific
just use
knowledge
batteries?
into it. It's like,
If only
hey,
it was that easy. You see,
you know,
this
these
machine
these
doesn't
things,
just
they give off
find where
a
the talismans
vibrational
are,
resonance, you know,
it
whatever.
teleports them
They have
here.
energy, right? These are
Lucky.
basically like power
And
cells.
that,
They're
my friends,
energy. They produce
requires a
energy, so
great
they give off
deal
this
of energy.
So,
vibration,
how
resonance,
is
things
Ty
like
here
that.
gonna find all these thunder eggs?
All that does is search for
I was
that.
just wondering that myself.
How it
Unusual
opens portals,
question.
I have no clue.
I've created these portals to lead Ty to
Like
areas
how?
of rich
How did a
They
koala
won't just be
create a
lying
portal?
all over the place.
Just our luck.
A lot of them will have already been found. The trick will be convincing the locals to part with their prized possessions. But I'm afraid I can't help you with that.
And the locals don't
You're
hold a
as
lot of them
resourceful as
either,
they say,
actually.
Ty. I'm sure
Majority
you'll
of them
think
you do
something.
just find and pick up.
Righto, Ty. There's no point in mucking about. You've got to find a second boomerang. I'll
And
see
I
you
know
in
where it
town.
is. So here's 2 up, first level of the game. Oh, hey look, okay good, it changed all the key presses over to controller suite. I'm honestly really looking forward to playing through this game again. Let's go.
This billabong has got the lot. Gum trees, wallabies, and even a koala.
A koala.
There's plenty to do here, so let's get a move on.
Alright. Face plant. Why it just spits you out like that? Like, comedic, I get it, but man, that was...
Listen, mate, I solved your problem.
I found a
I found you
boomerang.
a second boomerang.
That's great. Where is it?
See that tree over there?
It's not there.
Yeah?
Well, it's not there.
Right. Well, where is it?
It's on top of Frillneck Peak.
Oh, right.
No, don't worry. You'll just have to jump, run, rang, and
It's been
bite your
so
way in
long
while
since I've
avoiding
actually,
Boss Cass's
like,
henchmen.
watched through
Mate,
these.
Life wasn't meant to be easy.
Alright. We're gonna do a 100% playthrough of this, actually. So, let me get used to the controls again real quick. There were some new camera options as well. So, I want to make sure that everything is to my liking. So that camera is good. Nah, I definitely don't want track body. And no vibration. Yeah, much better.
Beauty, butler, bonza, I got one.
100%, yes sir, yes sir, 100%.
71 to go. Come on, let's get a move.
Well, I will consider doing the picture frames. We'll see. Picture frames take a while. It might be something that I 100% the game.
Dunnies are a complete waste of space.
Yeah, Tai 2 jump in Taiwan.
Best way
Yeah.
to use one,
Nah, man. I updated a lot, and
and then woke
I like
back
it.
on the dunny, which was the best place to be given the surprise I got.
But I'll consider doing picture frames. It'll probably be something I do after I play through the second one.
But if you ask me, I think it's
I will do rainbow scales. Rainbow scales don't take that long. They aren't that much of a hassle.
If I have an accident, I'll end up back at one of these.
something like that.
Yeah. So, but picture frames are something I might pick up as I see them. You know, if I see the invisible crates, I know where a lot of them are, or at least a fair amount.
Got a fair set of choppers on you. I
Um,
reckon you could put them to good use by pressing
definitely not something I'm
the button. Get it? Choppers, bite button.
gonna worry about
Right, move on. Have a go at
in game 100% and rainbow scales. Because I enjoy the second life, even though by the time I get it, I've beaten the game. Because I think to get it, you need to do everything except for beat Boss Cass.
the local watering hole, and he reckons you can use your rams to take care of enemies and smash things.
Shoot, Ripper!
He said something now, wait a minute, he said something about pressing the throw button to use them.
Alright, he's dead. Dead. Yeah. So I enjoy having that extra ring of life. And I'm a completionist when it comes to some games like this.
Oh no, not more cake.
But some things that don't actually count to percent I don't always worry about. Like
Boss Cass did
the Jak and Daxter games I played growing up.
Bill me mates, and he
And I would 100% the games. Definitely the first one. The first one's not too hard to 100%, no hidden stuff. But the second one and the third one, there's a bunch of like mini side quests that don't count to 100%.
Cass.
That I don't always do. I've done a fair amount, but at some point they just get tedious. All right, so let's grab this. Grab this one up here. See, to get this one, I always just did a dumb thing growing up. I thought that I had to stand on this here, and it was like always a pain. And then I would do that, and then it would just be like absolutely terrible. It wasn't until I replayed it on PC that I realized that I could just jump around like that.
That's true, but I heard about this bloke who found 300 opals
Standing on posts are easier.
Julius's opal
Yeah.
machine. Anyway,
I was not that smart.
up with a thunder egg.
I was not that smart growing up. I was like, oh, it's rounded on top. It's gonna push me off. And so I would always like stand on the rail. And it would take me like 15 minutes to get that, and I didn't think I could like just jump up into that little cave. I was a dumb little kid. And then I kind of like learned how to 100% it, and I would occasionally speedrun it casually. I never fully understood why they gave these guys a cutscene. I think that they were supposed to like hold a more important role, or like just introduce a new enemy. I don't fully understand, but yes, Mr. Bilby, I hear you. You are somewhere. So how do you want me to pronounce your name? Like KF Napa or just Napa or you know Knefpa? Because Australia and the ruse. True. Australia and the ruse, man. Napa's fine. Okay, cool. So are you just searching around on Twitch? Do you like the Thai games, or what made you stop by for a bit? Okay, don't bite the guy. It's one of your speed games. Nice. Nice. I'm just casually playing through, doing it.
This just might do. G'day, Julius.
Doing it, loving it.
Oh, hello,
It's been
Tom.
about a year since I've 100%ed.
Might be perfect for my
I'll go in, I'll play the
latest
first level every once in a while just because it's fun. But
Boomerangulus
I enjoy a 100%. And in the spirit of Tai 2,
Why, it's a machine that
Gonna do
creates
it.
experimental
Gonna do it.
techno-rangs. I need golden cogs to build a new one. 15 to be exact. And if you find enough, bring them to my lab in Rainbow Cliffs and I'll build you a new boomerang.
You're on, mate.
boop. 11 months ago. Yeah. My last 100% was probably a week from today, last year, because it was when I brought my laptop. Yeah, the last 100% that made it to 100%. Yeah. I was just doing it, and I was at my grandparents' house, brought my laptop, and was like, alright, I very much enjoy this game. Yeah, I can't make that. So I'm just going to play through it while I'm here. And so I did that. Hello, Mr. Crab. Giant enemy crab. Mr. Krabs. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I don't know. Okay, that's actually the first time I've ever made the "Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs" joke for that crab in this game. And a lot of the time, if there's a crab in any game that's like is kind of just there, I'll make some kind of joke. I just don't think that one's ever been like prominent enough of an enemy for me to make a joke about it. I used to get hit on him all the time as a kid because I'd like throw a ring at him, he'd guard, and then I'd try to bite him, and he'd just like knock me back because his claws were up. But grab that ring. Giggity. Giggity giggity, man. You're gonna see the screen go black, but I gotta use one of the emotes from a guy that I'm subbed to. It's from Co Carnage, man. He has a giggity emote, and I feel the need.
You'll have to take them all on to get it back.
Gotta do it, man. Gotta do it. Can I use it? Oh, it put the intro cutscene to it. Where's the giggity? Giggity. Hello, game? You gonna show back up for stream? There we go. Cool. All right, let's grab this cog real quick. wipe these guys out, and then we'll go back for the other stuff. If I remember correctly, there are no more opals up there. So I'll be able to track when I get max. This isn't gonna get me where I want it to. Oh, yes it is. Okay, cool. What's my draw distance? I believe it's set to max. Yeah, it's on very high or however high it goes. I have a beefy PC, so I just like crank up everything. And this game is not like obviously graphically demanding. Some of the things that they added in can bring slowdowns on some PCs, but you know. For the basket spawns? Yeah, I don't see too many baskets in the game. I think they like edited out quite a few of them or something, I don't know. I always feel like there was more in the original PS2. I might be wrong and just be like, I overused them as a kid. Okay, let me up. Determines render. Oh, you know, that might be a thing. That might be a thing.
That wasn't a half bad effort, Ty. I reckon with a little more practice, you'll get there. Cool.
Yeah. That might be a legitimate, legit thing right there. I think that's 300 time attack and glide the gap. Yep, okay. I've never actually looked into that, but that could very well, because there was a basket up here that just wasn't there. So.
It looks like today wasn't a complete waste of time. You seem to have learned a thing or two.
Sure, yeah, it's all right.
I'm actually studying programming, so that
There's one other thing I could show you.
that does make sense.
Ready for it yet?
Yeah?
It sucks, but
Well, a mate of mine
you know,
who
makes
knows a mate
sense.
who knows a mate who knows another mate says you can use 2 boomerangs to glide long distances.
How?
It's simple, really. You jump, then press and hold jump again to start gliding.
Right. Is that safe?
You know, I feel like I should test that out. I'm gonna update. I'll change to low and see if that spawns. I'm not sure if it will spawn, but let's find out. Did I break one over here? Might have. Huh. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh well. Yeah.
Look at that. Me mate's mate was telling the truth after all. Just as well I didn't call for an ambulance. Well, lad, you made it through with flying colours. And as a little extra bonus, a stopwatch will appear near the start.
Okay. What's that for?
The racetrack. You can race the clock to win another
Yeah.
Thunder Egg.
I can imagine that.
Later.
Well, that's enough gas bagging from me. Let's head back to the Bly station.
Nah, I'm not gonna go back to the Bly Bly station. I'm gonna 100% this level. My brother was playing through the game when he was here over break. I guess a month ago because it was Thanksgiving break.
Race to the finish as fast as you can.
And he was playing through the game and he was like, I need some rings to get some stuff in the game. And I'm like,
And the race is
you can
over.
beat every level in the game 100% without needing any of the rings. Some of the rings make it easier. Like the Frosty ring makes it incredibly easy to get the 100% stuff in whatever it's called, Dennis's Lake, Bridge on the River Ty. Yeah, shipwrecks too.
Was a ripper of a race.
Like most water levels, I guess.
Than a long-legged emu with a case of the bellyaches.
Because there are those things on the water that you have to like activate the buttons for, and you could just do that. The slow ring, the slow techno ring, really great for getting the birds. So that's all of them. That's all of them. Chrono ring, yeah. As you can tell, it has been quite some time.
I found it. I found it.
Let me see that. At last.
Yeah, chrono ring on turkeys, it got me through a lot of... Now,
We got
it's
four more
good to be able to get the bite on them. I can say that. If you place them in the wrong place, obviously, you know, it's not going to be good. At the end of the day, the super bite, when you have them lined up right, still best.